Time to do something about your security, people. I've talked about my Roboform many times. I have my logins, my bookmarks, my identity contacts, everything in here. As you can see, there are all sorts of logins, etc. I have a unique password for each of them because I generate them. I don't use Twitter, so I'll click on this one. I'll also delete it afterwards. And you can see there's my password for Twitter, username and password. I'll change it in a second because it's so easy to do. All I have to do is truthfully go onto my Twitter account using Roboform, logins, here they all are. So now, because you saw that one, I'll go down to Twitter and you can see it automatically signs me in. So now what I want to do is I want to go to my settings and I am going to change my password. Well, here we go. And the way I do that is I go to Roboform's password generator and I find out the maximum number of characters the site will allow. Let's say this one allows 31. I usually exclude similar characters. I add a hexadecimal and stuff. I allow capital A through Z, lower AQZ 1 through 9, and special characters frequently. And then I generate a new password. It's automatically copied it to my clipboard. So now then I go in there. I'm going to drop this in here. Drop this in here. Yep, it's very strong. 31 characters. Now I have to actually go up here. Oops. I actually have to go up here and edit real quick and grab my old password. Let it stick it in here and save changes. Woohoo, your password has been changed. Just that hard. I'm not gonna set up another Twitter. I don't really use it. But you can see that I generated a 31 character unique password for that site. Now I frequently also generate one of these and use it as a username. I'm not going to show you inside my accounts here, but a lot of these, the username is not my email address unless they force me to use my email address or a handle, whatever. I will use the password generator to generate a user ID. Generate new. I really like them if they'll take 64 or more. Generate new. That actually has been copied to the clipboard for me automatically. I can come in here. Oops. Let's do that again. It's supposed to save it. Password has been generated. You can drag it to any field now. Anyway, What's important is here's that 64-bit password that was generated. Hack that. And then I would go back in with frequently with accounts and use a generator, generate another one, and I would use this. I'll go above it. I would use this as my user ID. This top one is my user ID. This bottom one is my password. I've told people time and time again to get Roboforms, etc., etc., etc. Use this program. I continually hear about people getting hacked by their children because you use your pet's name, God, sex, all the common passwords. Password is frequently used. You don't change the default passwords. Not trying to get on your butt here, but I have told you time and time and time again about this. I'll go change my Twitter password again. I really am sorry to have to be the bearer of bad news. Actually, Roboforms will go all the way up to 512 character generate copy. Let me scrape through this, delete that, and then drop that. 512 characters. Most sites won't allow that many, and they will tell you if you try to put in too many. If I use that as a user ID, come right back behind and generate another one and use this as my password. There's a 512 character user ID. There's a 512 character password. I could get into somebody's account even with this kind of security. But the fact that people use their pet's name, child's birthday, etc., 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 allows the hackers to get in so quickly and easily. They go after you. Mine are so hard to break that after 2 or 3 hours or even less of trying to break mine, they say, the heck with this guy. This is taking too long. In the time I've tried to hack his, I could have picked up 100,000 other passwords from other users easily. So what you have to do is make it hard for them. And this is the way I do it. This is the way I've told you many times. Use Roboforms or a similar program. There's one ad on TV now for a free one. I use Roboforms on my Android phone. I use Roboforms on my iPad. I even have Roboforms to go. I keep a USB drive in my pocket. It has a version of Roboforms to go on it. And I use the, where is it at? Here, Roboforms to go. I use Roboforms on a USB drive that I keep in my pocket. I can go to your computer, plug in my USB drive, run your Roboforms from that USB drive. When I do, it will allow me to, hell, I'm just going to do it on this computer real quick for you. I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. I'm going to stick my Roboforms USB out of my pocket into my computer. And there it is in. You'll notice I will then go into, I don't have it start automatically. Oh, come on. Oh, it takes a second for the USB to be recognized. Hurry up and wait, hurry up and wait. Good. So now I would go in and invoke portable Roboforms. Roboforms to go comes up, and you'll notice right down here in the bottom right corner what's going to happen is my normal Roboforms has switched to Roboforms to go portable. Now I can go into the portable version on your computer while I'm at your office working. Oops. And get to all of my stuff. Now I have to change my Facebook password again too, because that appeared there. I really don't know what to tell you guys. So now then, I want to exit Roboforms to go. So I unload it. I could get to my Roboforms to go, switch back to Roboform mode on this computer. If it was on your computer, it would do the same thing. I wouldn't see yours, I would see mine. I'm going to pull the USB drive out and stick it back in my pocket. Because your computer doesn't have Roboforms on it, it would have brought up my listing. I could have clicked on log in to a technical support account. It would log me on automatically and send the password automatically. And I could get in, fix your computer, and then I could back out of Roboforms to go, stick my USB back in my pocket where I keep it always. So that's the kind of security you're going to have. So I'm going to go right now while this video renders, and then it uploads to YouTube, and by the time it does, I will have changed my password on my Facebook and my Twitter by simply going on to those pages, clicking new password, and generating a new password using Roboforms. Just a second, I'm going to post why you need to do this again. Sorry guys, not trying to get on your ass. I am trying to help you. I never do anything but try to help every person I can.